Today we are opening OP09 double packs and also we are talking about the manga. Let's get straight to the chase cards. We have here Wanted Teach, Wanted Luffy, Wanted Shanks, Boa Hancock, Nami, Manga Shanks, Manga Buggy, Manga Luffy, Manga Teach, and also Goldie Roger, the absolute chase card of this set. Today I'm going to talk about the newest chapter, chapter 1117, but also the upcoming chapter, which is gonna release around January 18th to January 19th, depending on the region and platform. Also this time I won't talk about the video in the background. For this I ordered OP14 case. It should come next week, and then I will definitely make some videos about reactions, about the pulls, and this time I just talk about the manga, and that's it. As you saw right now, I've got the Monkey D. Luffy secret rare card, and this was one of the few hits in this pack opening, so let's go on. What is happening right now in the One Piece manga? The story is deep in the Elbaph arc, which is positioned as part of the Final Saga. The core situation on Elbaph. So, King Harald is effectively compromised by Imu's control and cannot be killed because of immortality. He begs his own people to stop him, but his body keeps moving against his will. The Knights of God mechanics are getting clarified. Shanks explains there are different covenant-like arrangements with different constraints, including a version that implies remote control by Imu anywhere and anytime, plus abilities like immortality and abyss travel. As you can see, we got the second hit in this pack opening, and also the last one. It is Sir Crocodile alternate artwork. Shanks and Scopper, Gaban are actively trying to subdue Harald, and Conqueror's Haki is highlighted as a critical countermeasure against Knights of Gods.
Бля, давай! Эх ты, сука!
We also have Loki and the legendary Devil Fruit payoff. Chapter 1170 turns the Elbaph legendary Devil Fruit into an immediate turning point. The legendary fruit was guarded for years because Ragnir would not choose anyone. Ragnir is revelated to be an object with its own will, specifically a hammer that has consumed a squirrel-type stone devil fruit. Ragnir finally allows Loki to eat the legendary fruit. Loki transforms seriously, wounds Harald, and briefly snaps Harald back to his senses. Loki then unleashes a lightning-based attack that shatters Harald to pieces. Then a smaller but important lore thread. In the same stretch, Gaban tells Shanks that Garp said Roger had a son, and Shanks reacts emotionally to it. This looks like narrative setup for later, especially given when the Final Saga is headed. Now, what could happen next? These are predictions, not spoilers. So the first one, aftermath of Harald being shattered. Even if Harald is down, the story has already framed immortality and Imu control as separate problems. So the next setup could include confirmation of whether Harald can regenerate from this state and how fast, a clear signal of whether Imu's control is interrupted when the host is incapacitated, or whether it persists regardless. Secondly, Loki's new power and the price of it. Because Ragnar choosing Loki is emphasized, their narrative can go several ways. A test of worthiness as an ongoing mechanic, not a one-time gate, a reveal of what the legendary fruit actually is and how it connects to Elbaph's role in the Final Saga. Fallout among the giants, Loki was historically framed and punished, so this new power could reshape his legitimacy or deepen the political split. Third, Shanks and Gaban move from defense to counterattack. Now that Conqueror's Haki is explicitly discussed as a Knight of God weakness, the next chapter or two could shift towards Shanks using a highly leveled Conqueror's Haki technique to suppress the Covenant effect, or Gaban providing direct how to beat them combat knowledge from the Roger era. And this would be very, very interesting, and I hope very much that this will happen. And now to the fourth and last point, the arc's mystery box, what Elbaph is guarding. We have three linked mysteries in play. The first one, the legendary fruit itself. The second one, the Covenant and Abyss travel system. And the third one, why the world government wants Elbaph aligned and what they promised Harald. A common next chapter move for Oda is to answer one of these while opening a bigger question. For example, showing the fruit's name but hiding its full ability, what's actually normal for Oda. Or showing the mechanism of control but not the method to break it. So these are very interesting themes. I hope we can see them this weekend. And now we are going to the next one. What might be in the next chapter specifically? So chapter 1171 is expected to release around January 18th to January 19th, 2026. Depending on region and platform, most likely beats, given how 1170 ended, will be immediate status check, so Harald's condition, Jeru's condition, and whether the castle area is collapsing further. Also, it could be Loki's form reveal, a clearer look at the transformation and what the fruit class is, and also reacting shot from the real power center, some kind of emo response, either direct or through another agent to the control plan failing. These are the points what I believe could happen or what should happen. If you think otherwise, let me know in the comments. And now to a point for the future. What can you expect on this channel? First of all, I will do pack openings with my brother, with my girlfriend, maybe some other guest. Also, I hope One Piece will release a mobile game in the future for the TCG community. Also, I am going to learn how to play One Piece TCG. I will make up-to-date video, maybe in the future also vlogs. I'm very excited for this journey, and yes. As you saw in this video, we didn't get anything special. Yes, we have the secret rare Luffy card and alternate artwork from Sir Crocodile, but that was it. If you enjoyed the content and the video, leave a comment, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hopefully see you next time.